All right, let's dive in. Today we're breaking down something absolutely critical for every CA firm in India, getting your digital game plan ready for the huge GST changes coming in 2025. Let's get right to it.
So picture this. It's early 2025. A small business owner is feeling the heat from all these new tax rules. What do? Exactly what we all do. They turn to Google. They're typing in those exact words, desperately looking for an expert to help them out.
And that right there is the big question. When that potential client hits the search button, is it your firm's name that pops up, or is it going to be your competitors? Getting this right, starting now, is more important than ever.
We're looking at what you could honestly call a gold mine for CA firms. These changes on the horizon are about to create a massive wave, a huge surge in demand for professional advice.
So, what's fueling this? Well, the GST Council is rolling out some major shifts. We're talking new e-invoicing rules for even smaller businesses and way stricter compliance checks for everyone. All this new complexity, that's your opportunity. And just to put a number on it, a recent study is predicting a 30% spike in small and medium businesses looking for professional help with their taxes. That is a huge wave of potential clients who are actively looking for someone like you.
But, and this is a big but, here's the catch. Even with all this demand, a lot of firms are running into a massive problem. Online, they're basically invisible.
I mean, think about it. Your firm has years, maybe decades, of incredible expertise. You are the authority in your field. But in today's world, if people can't find that knowledge with a quick search, it might as well be locked away in a dusty old filing cabinet.
This really says it all, doesn't it? The days of just waiting for walk-ins and referrals, well, they're fading fast. Today, a new client's journey starts with a search bar. And if you're not on that first page of Google, you are, quite literally, losing business to the competition.
So how do you fix this? How do you get in front of that 30% surge? Well, it's not magic. It's a clear, straightforward plan. Let's walk through your 4-step SEO blueprint for 2025.
Okay, here's the game plan. We're going to talk about finding the right keywords, creating content that people actually want to read, making sure your website is technically solid, and then tracking your results so you can keep improving. Let's break down step 1.
First things first, you've got to get inside your potential clients' heads. What are they actually typing into Google? You need to find those high-value keywords, things like GST Compliance Updates 2025, and then sprinkle them naturally throughout your website, in your titles, your headers, your service descriptions. And hey, don't forget to go local. Adding your city, like GST Help in Mumbai, is a super powerful way to bring in clients right in your backyard.
Now for step 2, creating content. And here's a pro tip. Think visually. Check this out. Data from LinkedIn shows that a really well-designed infographic, one that breaks down complex tax deadlines, gets shared 3 times more than a boring old text post. It's all about making your expertise easy to understand and share.
But visuals are just one piece of the puzzle. Your main goal here is to become the resource people turn to. So write helpful blog posts that explain GST changes without all the technical jargon. Create those infographics we talked about. Build out detailed FAQ pages that answer the exact questions small business owners are asking. This is how you build trust and become the go-to expert.
Okay, step 3 gets a little technical, but it's crucial. It's about your website's foundation. Think of it in 3 parts. First, speed. If your site takes forever to load, people are gone. Second, authority. This is about building credibility, maybe by having other trusted sites link back to your great content. And third, structure. Just making sure your site is organized in a way that Google can easily understand what you do. Then comes the final step, track and tweak. You use tools like Google Analytics to see what's working, what pages are popular, what keywords are bringing people in, so you can do more of what your clients are actually looking for.
Now, you might be thinking, this all sounds good, but does this stuff actually work? Well, let's look at a real-world example of a CA firm in Delhi that put this exact blueprint into practice.
Honestly, the transformation was night and day. Before they started, they were totally buried on page 3 of the search results. Their leads were just drying up. But afterwards, they shot straight to page 1, started pulling in 25 new business leads every single month, and basically owned the local search results.
And here's the key number, the one that really tells the story. 150% increase in organic traffic. That's not from ads, that's just from showing up when people were actually looking for their help. That's huge.
So, what's the big takeaway from all this? Simple. The opportunity is massive, but the window to get ready is closing. The clock is definitely ticking for firms to get their digital house in order before 2025 hits.
And look, this isn't just a prediction. The data from Google Trends backs it up. Searches for GST compliance are already up 20% from last year. This wave of demand isn't coming, it's already building.
And there's one more reason to act now. Google itself is getting smarter. Its new AI-powered systems are going to get even better at rewarding websites that have fresh, helpful, user-focused content. So the work you put in today to build that online authority is going to pay off big time.
So, we end right back where we started with one simple question. Next year, when that flood of businesses start searching for GST help, who are they going to find? Will it be you, ready and waiting with all the answers? Or will it be the competitor who started preparing today? The choice, really, is yours.